Okay, I'm back on. Sorry it took me a while. I had to run an errand and I had to take care of a little. I had to take care of a situation. If you know, you know. But, you know, let's see if anybody comes on. You'll see that I had posted some pictures, historical pictures from that day, June 8th, 1966. And I told you in one of those pictures, you'll see something that is still standing to this day. So, let me see something here. Here we go. Downtown, why does that not surprise me? Smuggy as all heck. There is an update. Denver area. We're in the same here in Topeka. We're in the same situation as you, but our area is a lot bigger right now. We're looking at strong wind, hail, and possibly a few, can't rule them out, a few tornadoes. I was looking at the time frame. I'm looking at anywhere between, at least for here in Topeka, I'm looking at anywhere in between about 8:30, 9 o'clock-ish, going into the evening, and exiting the area at about maybe 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. So we're looking at a overnight deal again. I will possibly be going live. I don't know. We'll see what all happens. But Denver, you're also in the same situation. It's going from, I'd say the Front Range, from the foothills, all the way out to Lyman. And it seems like it's sticking to the I-70 corridor. So, you know, here we're in the same, but yet it's stretching further back for us, stretching further west for us. It's gone, this last I saw, if I can remember, don't quote me on it, you know what, some of you kind of remember how my memory is, kind of shot, but it looks like it goes on into southwestern Looks like it kind of goes into southwestern, far southwestern Nebraska, far northeastern Colorado, on through northwest Kansas, and coming on into northeast Kansas. So we'll see all what happens. But Futurecast is looking like it is going to be pretty loud and pretty wet for us here in Topeka tonight. Denver, I have not really taken a look in Denver yet, but I'll take a look sometime here real soon, and I'll try to get back with you on that one. I saw one person come on. Okay, fine, but I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing. So, if you saw in one of those videos, one of those pictures I posted from that day, 60 years ago, you will see a picture of a I'm trying to figure something out here. Okay, I guess not. Okay, I guess not. But if you take a look, you'll see a picture of a water tower in the downtown area. That was hit about the same time as the Capitol building. The Capitol building took something to the dome. Don't know. But from pictures from afterwards, you'll see a hole in the dome of the state capitol building, which is actually right there. Right there is the tippy top of the dome of the state capitol building. Here in Kansas. I'll tell you right now, it's better than Colorado's, because you could actually kind of go out onto the floor, something you can't do there. And plus here, it is the house for the people and the house of the people. Here, unlike Denver, where oh my God! Here, as long as you have a CCL and you let them know when you get to the door, like when you get to the magnetometer, that you are carrying, you can't have no more than 2 or 3 mags. I forgot if it's 2 or 3. But you can carry in the state capitol building in Kansas. Because, like I said, it is considered a house for the people and a house of the people. Quite fair enough. I've carried it. But, back to the story. If you take a look at that picture, you will see a water tower. And you'd probably be thinking, oh, well, that was 66. It's gone by now, right? Well, I don't know. You might want to rethink that. Because, I'm like, I can't go like this. There it is. The actual water tower. That you see in those pictures. And that you see in that picture. There's other subtle there's other subtle things around town that is still left over from that day. See, because when it got to this area, all right, it went through Washburn University. It damn near wiped Washburn University right off the map. Washburn University is kind of off in that direction. All right. Washburn University is known for their legal school, like their law school, and some other disciplines as well. But in between here and Burnett's Mound, there was a whole bunch of damage. The way Chad Omit, the head meteorologist for NWS Topeka, puts it, it's not the size of the tornado that really matters. Obviously, it's the damage. But in he's the one that goes around and looks at tornado damage, like takes the reports of any tornadoes, go in the path, look at the damage, and he rates it based on the damage. All right. You could have an EF5 size tornado in the middle of a field and still be rated as an EF0 or EFU. And no, I'm not saying E fuck you, but EF unknown. All right. But yet, the one that came through here, I've got pictures of it on my Facebook. I posted, all right, of the actual tornado. At this point, it was about at its max of 100 yards. But again, going back to what Chad Met says, it's those thin ones that could do more damage in a populated area like Topeka. All right, because that's where you get the stronger winds, because it's like a wind tunnel. The wider the tunnel, the less wind. But if you shrink it down, it almost becomes like a drill bit. All right. He's seen more damage from the thinner ones than he has from the wider ones. All right. And like I said, if you take a look at the pictures from that day, that one was only, like I said, that one was only 100 yards wide. You see how much damage that did. Hey, Sherry. But you cannot base the rating of a tornado on the size. But yet again, I'm here in downtown Topeka with the water tower. So from here, it continued on northeast of here, on up to Billard, and a little bit past Billard, until it finally dissipated. And it made history by that point. It was the first one caught on radar. It was the first for the chasers, or I should say more of spotters. A lot of people's lives were saved because of spotters, which some turned into be chasers, which we kind of do the same thing as spotters, but yet we're mobile. Most of your spotters are the ones that sit out on the front porch and go, yeah, there's a tornado. Right? We travel distances to get into the path of these. Alright? So, that's it. My next spot will be my next area, I should say, will be the NWS office. I ain't going in because I can't go in. I don't think I can. But anyway, will be that area. Alright, so I'll see you at the NWS Topeka office.